and gentlemen, American football fans all across Europe, welcome to Bologna for the European U19 American Football Championship. We are ready for the upcoming game. We are now in Bologna. We're live from the Giorgio Bernardi Sports Center, Lunetta Gamberini Stadium. We are ready for the upcoming game between Norway and Sweden, Scandinavian derby. We are now waiting for the team to take the field, see the crew in the middle of the playground, and here with me for the technical commentary.
Coach Imbesi, and the staff, the video staff Claudio Cosentino and Nico Scalzo, to overcome on everybody of us. And we are just waiting for the new coin toss and the entering of the games of the two teams. And so see you in exactly 3 minutes after our advertisement, and to enjoy this derby, Scandinavian derby. Zurich.
So, Francesco, what are your expectations for tonight's game?
Well, I have just seen the last one, where France overtake Finland for 30-0, and for the first two halves it has been a really tough game. After, when France find a way, the match went out. Now I expect a very tough game again, and maybe an equilibrium of two teams that are normally used to play each other. So hope to have fun, and we'll see. Okay, now some notes about Sweden by and now we present to you again our super girl Nausicaa Dall'Otto, who's gonna coming to comment with us this match. So we will manage again another beautiful team. Can you say something?
Hi guys. I'm gonna be here commenting with these two guys. And it's going to be a very exciting game. We have a lot of people here that are super, super excited to watch these young athletes perform.
It's okay. So we're just waiting for the coming of the teams.
There's a very hot crowd here in the stadium.
Oh, yeah. There are lots of people. It is quite full. The sun just pays enough, but many people. Yep.
So it's very hot here in Bologna tonight. So I think the players gonna face a tough matchup.
Yeah, maybe these two Scandinavian teams are not used to play at this temperature. Maybe it should be a factor in the third and fourth half.
I think it's gonna be a factor for every team that's gonna play in this long week here in Bologna. So now we are waiting for the for the team to take the field, and
The presentation of officials,
yeah.
and then we will hear the national anthem of the two nations. Then coin toss, and then we run, display again.
Well, let's talk about a little bit more about Sweden, and the Täby Flyers have the highest representation on the squad with 8 players nominated, and following them in second are the Stockholm Mean Machines and Örebro Black Knights, both with 4. 14, Göteborg Marbles, Lillehamn Griffins, Uppsala 86ers, and Kristianstad Predators have 3 players each on the team, while the Castle Crusaders, Sollentuna Stars, and Solna Chiefs have 2 apiece. Tarso, Royal Crown, Karlskoga Wolves, Alanya Jets, and Skövde Dukes have 1 player each on the squad. And about Norway, we see that the Vålerenga Trolls have the most representation on the team with 6 players. They're followed by the Eidsvoll 81st, Sand Falcons, Oslo Vikings, Kristianstad Gladiators with 4 each, and the Lillestrøm Stad Fighters and Ozana Seahawks have 3 apiece, while the Kongsvinger Fortress, Drammen Warriors, Tønsberg Raiders, and Nidaros Doomers have 2 each, represented by 1 player of the Lure Bulls and Kolbot Hunters.
Okay guys, this is the first service communication. We have a request for a volunteer that will be able to play as a ball boy. Anybody wants to see the game from the field? We need the ball boy. Come on, get in. Get in with father.
Oh yeah, there is a special request from the field because they asked for a volunteer to act as a ball boy, and a Norwegian boy responded to the call, so it's going to be tonight's ball boy. He's going down from the stands to take the field. This blonde boy, I think, is getting a shirt from the crew.
The energy in the stadium is incredible right now. There's so many people, and the crowd is cheering for both teams. It's really, really nice to see all these supporters from so far away.
So now we are seeing the crew. There is a very, very warm attendance here here at the stadium. A lot of supporters from both countries, and so Nausicaa, what do you expect for tonight's game?
I think it's going to be a really, really nice game to watch. Both teams have demonstrated in the past to be really, really good opponents for each other. I'm expecting a very mixed game. I've noticed that in Northern European countries, they use a lot of strategy in the passing game. And I'm excited to see that because it's a very nice show for everybody who's watching.
So I think it's going to be a game with a lot of passes. So they're going to test the secondaries deep downfield. So okay. So
Yeah, exactly. I think the same thing.
So you don't think they're going to run that much? They're going to
I don't
play.
think so.
They're going to pass a lot
Yeah.
more. Okay.
I think it's not enough to be even a very good passing offense, especially if you're not consistent enough, because at some point the defense finds the weak spot of your offense. But I think that to start, it's definitely a great strategy. You can hit the right spots and synchronize your team, and it's going to be really, really exciting to see these young players compete tonight.
So it's going to be a very tough game for both Lions, because if you
Yeah.
pass a lot, you got to protect your quarterback
A lot.
a lot
Exactly.
as well.
Yes. So we'll see also their defensive line, how they're going to move. We have seen in the past game with France and Finland a lot of great defensive plays, especially for the line. The defensive line was very disruptive, and from the French side, the cornerbacks were very, very skilled and very fast. So we'll see what happens here and now. They're going to defend all this passing game, or if they're going to surprise us and instead putting up some power football, as we like to see it too. So we'll see.
So we'll see if it's going to be a balanced game or not.
Exactly. I think we're gonna see it right away in the first quarter. I think that for national teams, it's very hard to synchronize and learn how to play together in offense, because they practice like not a long time together. So they only have like few chances to actually play together, and this means that it's harder for them to synchronize in the first quarter. But then when they take the lead or they take the rhythm, I'm sure we're going to see really, really great plays. I hope they're not going to be as much fouls as in the France game, because it was really slowing down everything. And I hope for the teams too that they will make less mistakes, less even like pass me the term, stupid mistakes like offsides and this kind of fouls. And I can't wait for them to compete, especially to hear the roar of these fans that are completely catching this vibe and are just like here to support their athletes. So it's really nice.
Yes, well, but you were right when you said that practicing is very important, especially
Yeah.
when you use passing game, because the timing between the quarterbacks and the receivers is
Everything.
absolutely
Everything.
important. You know,
Yeah.
it's basic to find the right way to find your receivers, but you have to also have the timing with your center for the snap.
It's insane. It's I agree. I totally agree, because we were discussing this before, and it was like, sure, you can have the same quarterback and the same receiver as a team, back home. So maybe the receiver and the quarterback play in the same team, but it's not two players. It's about the center, as you said. It's about the line that has to be able to protect the quarterback, and it's also a matter of timing in the handoffs with the running backs, because all the running backs have different speeds. So it's going to be interesting to see that. Definitely.
Yes, obviously, the more you practice together, the better it gets.
Exactly. I heard that there was a lot of synchronicity, for example, in the game between Austria and Spain. Austria is like a very well-oiled machine. They work together like they have been practicing forever together. So that's the key to win a title and to win an international competition like the one today. It's hard because you learn along the way sometimes, but it's really exciting, because when they start practicing, they also practice during the game, and the more they practice together during the game and they play, the more they get better, and at the end of the game they are so much better than the beginning. And so it's really nice, because usually it's the other way around, and at the end they're really tired, so they can't really perform well. But in this case it's different, because they become accustomed to that routine and to that timing and rhythm between each other, and it's really, really impressive to watch.
Yes, because it's a continuous work in progress.
Exactly.
The more you play together, the better it gets. The more time you find the right timing with the receivers, and also the defense on the other side.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm really excited to see these players and to see who will be the MVPs. And
I think if you agree with it, let's take a look at the starting lineups.
yes, sure.
We're starting from Sweden, from the home team. Let's take a look at the offense. We have number 3, the receivers, Alexander Nesic. Number 5, Knut Wachtmeister. The quarterback, number 7, Victor Ekberg. Number 22, Victor Wikström. Number 44, Victor Lundberg Chimrel. Number 50, Oliver Landström. Number 51, Ludwig Burrell. Number 54, Oskar Adolfsson. Number 67, Love Larsson. And in 77, Victor Neumann. Number 82, Saul Tesfacion. This is the offense. So let's take a look at the...
So for Norway, we have the QB, number 1, Raymond Mirror. The running back, Tobias Tobias. I love his name. Like, I would love to be called Nausicaa Sweet Love. Like, this is incredible. I hope he runs a lot. Then we have the wide receiver, Adrian Gobel. We have Franz Esheim, which is also a wide receiver. Another wide receiver, number 6, Lars Martin Nilsson, and number 80, Frederick Fieldset. We also have Emil Stenrud, number 70, left tackle, and Ola Lefstad, left guard. And then the center is Daniel Fredriksen, and the right guard is Espen Ervik. The right tackle is Jonas Brattholmen.
So, tonight the referee will be Veiko Laminsalo.
Now we are taking a look at the crew.
Thomas Jamschitz. And Magnus Magnusson. Line judge, Attila Sidai. Tech judge, Stefano D'Amato. Side judge, Andrea Colombo. And field judge, Timo Larsen. Those are the crew for tonight's game. And now it's time to present you the 2 teams. Norway team, now is the time to cheer the entrance of this wonderful rock and roll piece for the Norway team!
So Norway is now taking the field. Here they come with their flag. So now, it's time for the Swedish team to take the field. Here they come.
Jonathan Johansson. Setting number 8, 42, Alexander Norway. Defensive line 58, Eric Bernardi. Defensive line 91, Linus Lindenberg. And the head coach, Sebastian Richter. Please stop on the other side of the officials. The rest of the team. So we are ready to give life to a wonderful game. So please line up, guys. Now it is time to stand up, please, on the stand.
So it's now the time for the national anthems of both teams. We're starting from the away team, which is Norway.
And may the force be with you.
We're ready for the coin toss right now. The captains are getting ready to take the field. And we're going to see who's going to receive the ball first for the offense and the defense.
So the captains of the team are ready to get to the midfield with the crew for the coin toss.
The 2019 first time in under 19 tournament.
The referee calls them to
it was the third place
midfield.
in the under 19 World Cup in 2018. First game was Sweden-Norway 55-0.
So let's see who will start on offense first.
13-12 in lead.
Okay. Visiting team, Norway. Can you captains approach a bit? You can see the coin. Sure. Here's Mexico, and this is a player. You can call player or Mexico. What is your choice?
Mexico.
Mexico called. It's player. Sweden has won the coin toss.
We'd like to defer to second half.
As you heard, they defer. And you will receive the ball. Hold on, don't hurry. You kick, and which end do you want to defend?
That side.
Okay, one more sign, and then we start. Okay, Norway will receive at this end. Have a good game.
So Sweden won the coin toss.
So Mr. Vinsalo administrating the kickoff coin toss in the perfect way. He anticipated all
I'm so excited to see how the special teams are going to play this game. In the last game we commanded, they made a huge impact on the result of the game. So I'm really excited to see how they kick and how they plan to take on the game with the special teams.
So Sweden is about to kick off the ball, and they start the game on defense, while Norway is ready to receive the kickoff. You see the returners deep downfield. Number 4 and number 48.
And on the kicking side of Sweden, I really look forward to understand who's going to kick.
Victor Wikström is about to kick off the ball. He kicks it down, not very long. But the ball was caught by number 48, Kasper Bisterud, but it wasn't a very good kickoff, Franziska.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, on both sides, they could have done better. But we'll see what happens now. I'm super excited to see Norway's offense and how they're going to start the game, because it's going to tell a lot about how it's going to go.
So they start this first drive of the game from the 31-yard line. Let's see. So it's a first and 10 for Norway. And the shotgun hands it off to number 86.
It's Sweet Love. Sweet Love is carrying the ball. I think that's a good decision to start with a simple run. That's how you break the ice in the best way. Let's see what they got for us in a second down.
It's going to be a 2nd and 8 for Norway. They started with a run, the first play of the game. Again from the shotgun. It's a 4-receiver set.
And it's a pass for number 6. And a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was a very good play action. They it was a run fake, then the quarterback threw to number 6.
He was very, very quick on the fake here. And that helps when you need to develop a passing game like this, really quick, really fast.
So the ball was received by Lars Martin Nielsen. It's going to be now 3rd down and a 3rd and 4 for Norway. Again from the shotgun.
And it's a run this time by Sweet Love. That's a very, very good tackle by the Swedish defense that stopped him right away, and it's a 4th down. They will probably punt right now.
Yes, the punter is ready.
It's still the quarterback. Interesting. Good feet and good hands to throw. So we'll see how we'll go on here.
It's a very good punt.
Lucky bounce. Pretty good punt.
Yeah, it's and the ball goes out of bounds nearly at the 30-yard line.
Pretty good punt by the Norway team. That's going to help a lot to not give to the Sweden the right position to start.
So Norway's first drive comes to an end with a 3 and out, and now we're going to see what the Swedish offense is going to do. We're starting with a single back formation. The two receiver set. Strong side on the right.
And it's a run. And it's a play action.
No, it's an incomplete pass, but there is a flag down.
Incomplete pass. And a flag.
The action maybe.
They're probably going to call for a pass interference.
It's not the first pass interference that I've seen today. There was a very, very similar one in the France game.
We have pass interference on the defense, number 44. 15 yards penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
And as we expected, this is
Good game.
yes, it was they were called for interference. So Sweden is awarded with 15 yards, and they're starting from the 42 yards.
Starting with a play action is it's a very bold move by the Swedish offense. Let's see what they got. But
There's another flag down.
flag.
Maybe delay of game should be.
Let's see now what they're going to call.
Before the snap, false start on the offense, number 22. 5 yards, still first down.
Yes. It was a penalty for the offense, and it's a false start, so 5-yard penalty. And they're moving back. They're starting from the 42 yards. They're starting from a pistol offense. The quarterback hands it off to the running back, but he's stopped immediately by
Great play by
Norwegian
the
defender.
number 63 of Norway, who was really, really disruptive in this run and stopped it right away.
They read perfectly the running game.
I think that Sweden will have to be very creative in this game to be able to come through in the Norwegian side of the field.
But all the players stopped playing, therefore we have second down from the spot we have here.
It's going to be a second down for Norway, for Sweden, sorry. Second down from the spot, the previous spot.
They expect a pass right away, and it is a pass for number 3 that breaks the tackle
The goal line
and gets to the 10th yard. This is incredible. The passing game for Sweden is incredible.
The spread offense works because the QB is able to read before the snap what's going to happen and pick his favorite player. In this case, the slot receiver on the right. And now, let's see what the head coach is going to call in this situation.
I like the effectiveness of this offense. They're really quick and they execute very, very well. There you go. That's a good move, but should have kept running on the outside. I like the courage of a quarterback who can run.
Yes, but this time it was a tackle for loss, so they lost a couple of yards, I guess. It's going to be a second and long.
They have to play it smart now. I think it's really important to keep being consistent in this offense. That's the key.
So now again, once again from the shotgun, 4 receivers set.
And it's
for
another
Sweden.
pass, almost intercepted by number 4 by Norway and number 44. This is a problem for the Swedish offense.
It's really interesting how the defense,
Number 44
even in red
from
zone,
Norway,
is going to defend with just 3
8 minutes.
linemen.
the captain, Oren Gardner.
Prefer to put pressure with other 2 outside linebackers. Again, 3 on the line and everybody seeking the QB.
Once again, our 4 receiver set for Sweden.
And it's an end around run for Sweden.
Ball pass to number 2.
6 yards.
Their running back, a little long.
So they're keeping the drive alive, but they have to decide what to do with this 4. It's going to be a 4th down.
I think this was a smart decision before 2 mistakes were made, though. So we'll see how this goes. What do
I
you
do
think?
agree with you.
Now we are in the 4th and goal, and we'll see what's the option of the coach. It should go for the field goal, but it doesn't.
But they decided to play by hand.
It means they're very confident about this offense, and I can see why.
It's a pass. Now
There is a flag down.
false start offense.
Let's see what the decision from the officials.
Now they got to focus. The Swedish team has to focus
Before the start. False start
to put the score
for
in.
the offense, number 51. 5 yards, still 4th down.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty for Sweden.
Is Ludwig Burrell, 5-yard penalty, 4th down and 11.
Still 4th down and long.
And they prefer to play it again.
This is a very bold move. We'll see if it pays off.
It should be a free play.
No, it's going to be
a
it's an
free
incomplete
play.
pass, but we also saw
Yes, because the
flag
defense
down.
encroached the line, so maybe it's a foul of defense. It was a free play for Sweden. Indeed, the QB goes deep immediately. If he scores,
Offsides on the defense, number 63. 5 yards penalty, repeat 4th down.
again 4th down, and another occasion for the Sweden offense to score.
Was a guilty guy from the
So we'll see if Sweden can capitalize on this penalty from Norway.
So once again, 4 and 6.
Once again from the... No, we decided to use the pistol offense, I guess.
Trips right formation with 3 receivers on the right part of the field, and it goes scramble and throw in.
And it's a touchdown.
Touchdown,
This
Sweden!
offense-
So Sweden puts the first points on the board.
This
A very
offense-
good roll on the right, and he falls down,
effective.
and he finds his receiver in the end zone. So Sweden is now leading 6-0.
I really like this Swedish offense. They're very precise. The quarterback is very calm, and he knows how to take advantage of the defense. He is not afraid. He's a big dude too. So I really, really like this offense. It's really fun to watch.
So we're ready for the extra point conversion.
And it
And
is
it's good.
Swedish inflames the entire stadium with its performance. Now we'll see how Norway will fight back.
So we'll see how they react to this first lead of Sweden. So Sweden is now ready to kick the ball off to Norway. And see what the Norwegian coaching staff is going to do to rebalance the game.
I want to see how they're gonna manage to use the special teams to their advantage.
They play a 4-2-2 scheme with 2 returners.
That means a very national team. So kickoff for Sweden, returning Norway. Score 7-0.
Ooh, that's a very, very interesting move.
Well, the returner mopped the kickoff, but he managed to work his way, and so
Sometimes, you can be nervous when you participate to these competitions. I think that really small mistakes like that can happen. Let's see how Norway is gonna think about the next play and fight even more.
They're going to start from the 35-yard line.
Which is not too bad. And it's a pass for number 24.
Number 24.
Yeah, it was a screen pass for the 24, but gained maybe 1 or 2 yards, no more.
Fell down. It was number 24, the running back from Norway, under Hafstad Bush.
Bush.
Spread formation again. 4 receivers.
And it's a pass again
Deep.
for number 85.
Very good receiving. Very good catch for number 85.
Now we have some spectacle in this play. A big show of throwing and running, as we expected. So
It is really nice to see all these throws and how the game can change really quickly. I really like this dynamic game.
yeah, so Norway demonstrate not to renounce the fight and now goes playing.
So Norway is moving the chains, and now they're across midfield. Once again from the shotgun, 4 receivers set for Norway.
Oh, bad snap!
Let's see
He
if they
recovers
manage to recover it.
and avoids a disaster.
A disaster. The quarterback
But
was
now
really
the
quick.
situation is second and really super long. Maybe they are 26, 27 yards.
It's time for a bomb throw. So something really long. I hope they're gonna play this smart. What do you think?
Time is 5 minutes and running.
Okay, 5 minutes to the end of the first quarter. Now Sweden
They
is
need to
leading
hurry
7
because there are just 7
nothing.
seconds from the snap.
They have to hurry up.
4 seconds.
It's a delay of the game. Another 5 yards less are coming.
Details are
Timeout.
everything in his game, and
Norway,
little mistakes like
that's their
that can
first
cost
team
you
timeout.
a whole drive when maybe you invested everything on a player and you were almost in the right position. So they need to focus and avoid these little mistakes.
Yeah. You always have to take a look at the clock because you don't have to hurry up, right?
Exactly.
So now they're gonna
Exactly.
face a second and long,
And
very long.
There will be 30 yards more or less. And Norway was obliged to spend his first time out to reorganize ideas.
This can go 2 ways. It's either a really long pass, or the quarterback can surprise us with a really big run in the middle if the defense is too spread out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It depends.
But
if
it's
whether
definitely
they
a
are
trips
focused or
right.
not on the play, on the
It's
the
a
pass.
trips right, so we'll see
3
where
receivers
the
on the
throw is
right.
going to
It's a
be.
trick formation.
Probably on the right. And it's a pass. Oh,
It's
man.
another screenplay, but it doesn't work because the throw caught the number 83 on the shoulder.
The play was well designed.
This was obviously a broken play because there was no time in between the quarterback and the receiver, who was was watching on the other side and he didn't see and feel the ball coming.
And also the slot receiver and the line just crossed each other and just the receiver couldn't go out and go do his route properly. So we're gonna see now what they're gonna display right now.
Again, trips formation, 3 receivers on the right.
And it's an amazing catch.
Let's see.
By
No,
85.
they're far from the first down.
Erland Lien. He is a very, very good receiver.
So it's just the 4th attempt, so they will gonna punt this side. Here they are. Punt team is ready.
They're ready to punt. Let's see how they're going to manage this punt.
So the punter is ready to kick it away.
Still the
There's only
quarterback.
one kick returner downfield.
Pretty good punt. Very good punt.
The ball is down near the 10-yard line.
Number 21 from Sweden.
That's a great position of disadvantage for Sweden right now. But I think that with their quick passes, they're going to get out of it really, really quickly.
9-yard line in the Sweden field.
Yeah, it's not a good position to start a drive because
Absolutely
you're
not.
very close to your own goal line.
Yep.
So you have to find a way to get out of that.
By my point, it's all interesting because we can say what the head coaches of both teams are prepared to this bad situation.
And it's a
And
pass.
they throw. Yeah,
It's a screen
ball
pass,
is
but it's incomplete.
That's I think that was a bad decision. I would have at least tried the run.
Yeah.
But as we said before, these northern countries use the tactics of their passing game a lot. And it's really, really nice and spectacular. But sometimes I would like to play it safe.
Yeah. Second down, second and 10 for Sweden.
Again, trips right formation, 3 receivers on the right, and just one on the left. And there's
And
a
it's
pass.
a pass again.
There's a slanting.
Ooh, they're close to the interception. The number 4 Norway will nearly picked it off.
And we are a third down right now.
And it was almost picked
And the chain is not moving.
Be careful.
Let's see if they try the run now, but it could be too late, you know.
Exactly. Or it could be a big play like before.
Yeah,
We'll
let's see.
We'll see if Norway has adjusted too.
A screen play again. And it works really good.
And the
He's
chain moves.
and he made the right choice because it's a first down.
And
It's the first down.
it's well played because he disrupted all the blocks on his teammates. Very, very huge earn, and they put away from the really bad situation. Now they have room to play easily the offensive game.
The offensive coordinator of Sweden is giving us like football lessons, like real quickly. The
Yeah.
right play and the right moment.
It was a brave move, but it paid off.
Exactly.
Once
We have
again
a
from
balanced
shotgun.
formation.
He gets the ball, stays in the pocket.
Wow, he can
pop
drink
fake.
the coffee in the pocket.
Oh!
Oh, it was nearly
He
picked off
released the ball.
once again.
I think for the time he spent in the pocket, like being free, he could have made a better decision, passing wise, or I would have ran, honestly, at this place. What do you think?
Well,
We have
he
3
had
minutes
much
left in the
pressure,
quarter. 3 minutes.
and he was obliged to play this ball. Maybe I would have preferred he would have thrown the ball away because the risk was very tall of interception.
Let's see what he got for us.
Spread formation.
It's going to be another pass, another
Screen
screen
pass
pass. For number 22,
And it
moves
works
the
again.
chain again. Incredible play, very effective because of the blocks of the receivers that were very, very effective.
Maybe they find a key to open this defense with the screen pass. Now we'll see if the defensive coordinator from
Will
Norway
adjust.
will be able to adjust on these situations.
Definitely. I like this passing game. The game is passing really fast.
Trips left on the open side of the field.
I'm expecting a big play.
Again.
Oh, it was a screen pass, but it was incomplete.
Yeah, something wrong because the pass wasn't perfect, no good end, and even worse, the blockers didn't block anybody. So at the end, it's better that this ball went down. 'cause
Let's
we
try
have
this
lots
again.
of balls.
No,
Lots
but the
of
receiver
yards.
blamed himself for the mistake because he thought he had already got it.
It's a trips formation again on the white side of the field. Trips left. Let's see the quarterback move and the offensive coordinator move now. And it's a run
Oh, and there's a fumble.
recovered by Norway.
recovered by Norway. They lose
Or
the
not.
ball.
Over by Sweden.
Yes, it is.
By Norway, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the turnover.
Yeah.
The fumble was recovered by Norway, number 55.
Sometimes too much confidence is literally too much. Let's see what Norway will put in place to fight back.
Bad confidence between QB and runner.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was Marcus Setereng that recovered the fumble, and he gives his team a very good position to start this drive.
Time is 2:21.
2 minutes and 21 seconds to the end of the first quarter. Sweden is leading 7-0. From the shotgun, he hands it off to number 31, but the
Wow.
but the defense from Sweden, the Swedish defense is very quick to react.
Swedish number 12 for his size was very, very hard in his hit, and this will change the game of Norway too, because when you hit hard, people lose the will to run. So that was a great tackle.
We had another bad snap because the ball was too high. It meant that the runner need to stop just a fraction of seconds. That helped the defense to block him.
That's definitely a disadvantage for Norway.
Yep. This is good, and he goes. Fumble again!
Another fumble from the quarterback this time.
By Sweden.
I love this game. It's so unpredictable. The ball is a lemon, and it's very, very hard to keep up with it. But Sweden turns around the situation, and it's now first down for Sweden.
So we've seen 2 turnovers in a row.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's
Time is
amazing.
1:35.
I love how these northern countries fight back. It's like a derby in the city of Bologna or Milan.
1 minute 35 to the end of the first quarter. And now Sweden is starting again on offense. From the shotgun, it's a 4 receiver set for Sweden. Gets a snap, stays in the pocket.
He has
and
a
he
lot
throws
of
down.
time to throw the ball, but the
was too
receiver
long.
can't make it.
Quarterback play, a little bit long for the
But what a throw, and what a protection from his line. This quarterback is staying in the pocket for minutes, and it's a really big advantage for Sweden to have that much time to choose between the receivers.
Yes, because the quarterback can do the right selection at the right time, so he has time because the offensive line is working very hard to protect him.
Let's see with this trips right, what they're gonna show us. It's really unpredictable, really. I mean, sure, they can throw, but see, they can also run.
He hands it off to the running back, but the Norwegian defenders are very quick.
The defenders, the defensive line is very disruptive, but the linebackers are very good at covering the holes real quick and stop the runs in the inside. We're gonna see if they're gonna choose a pass for the next play in this third down.
So they're facing a third down. It's going to be a 3rd and long.
I wonder what they're gonna choose. Interesting formation, very narrow. And it's
No,
he
it
should
was an
have
incomplete pass.
thrown to the 22 who was free.
So it's going to be a fourth and long. So they're probably going to punt it away.
Yeah, it's really hard for quarterbacks to throw on the opposite side of their throwing hand. So, but I think he should have chosen the number 22 that was completely free on the other side. Sometimes you don't have that much time to choose, and you choose before the snap. And sometimes it's successful, but others and mostly it's not.
Yes, it's a matter of seconds. You have to select
Exactly.
as quick as possible. So Sweden is now ready to punt the ball away. Here's the punt, and it's still downfield.
Pretty good punt. Pretty good punt for Sweden. Not bad. It's a fair punt.
So now we start Neil from their own 20.
I can say it's a good job of defense, I not that they choose a 3-3 defense with 5 defensive backs to face the 4 receivers and leave always a safety deep.
So
And they could put pressure if they want, adding the linebackers or.
We have 32 seconds of the quarter.
So we are near the end of the first quarter, 32 seconds to go. First and 10 for Norway on their own 20-yard line. There's a man in motion.
Another high snap for Norway that takes the ball and runs. Very good run by Sweet Love. And very good run, right?
Yeah.
5
So
yards.
I do apologize about my pronunciation about the name of Norwegian and Swedish players, but you are very difficult to pronounce. Someone told me that I'm doing good. Thank you very much. I love you all. I love you all.
I think Norway will use their favorite receiver with a passing game right now, 85.
First quarter.
So we are at the
This is
end
the end of the
of
first quarter.
the end of the first quarter, which ends with Sweden leading 7-0. So we're ready for the second quarter.
All the players are very excited. It's beautiful to appreciate this atmosphere of joy of this game. These players are into the game. They can't wait to score. They can't wait to play this beautiful game of football. And the 12th man of both teams is definitely their fans. They're on fire tonight.
Yeah, these they come from cold countries, but they're very warm. They're very
have
well
warm
supporters.
hearts.
Yeah,
Cold hands, but warm hearts.
yeah.
I want to see some passes from Norway. I think they can develop a very, very good passing game, especially on number 85, who is a very dominant receiver.
It's interesting to see how the two offensive coordinators play the same playbook with always 4 receivers. On the contrary, Norway defend with 4 linemen and 4-2 defense and 4-3 defense and just 4 defensive backs.
The quarterback rolled out on the right and he threw the ball, but it was an incomplete pass. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for.
They have to manage their downs better.
Yeah.
Their decisions are not too smart right now.
Again, spread offense, 4 receivers, 2 per side. Motion.
But it's a switch to a trips. And 85, the favorite target
Play action.
of our quarterback, is striking again.
Miller decided to throw in traffic.
I like this player. This player has strong hands. He's not afraid of being disturbed while he receives, and he's very dominant compared to other players. He's a little Gronkowski of this game. I really like this player.
So they're moving the chains, and it's now going to be a first down on the 45.
Let's see. Shotgun again, and it's a run this time in the middle.
But the defensive package was really quick to stop the run.
What do you think about this defensive line?
The defensive line, 4 linemen on the line are really tough to beat, but the offensive coordinator tried to move his play, sometimes runs, not always passing. That's the reason why at the first attempt he tried to find what happens. It's probable that now he throw the ball and the cornerback.
And that's
don't stay
exactly
pressed, play
what
action.
happens. But there's a lot of penetration
Yep.
of the defensive line again that came through really easily.
We are approaching the third down and 10.
That's a disadvantage for Norway. I think their offensive linemen are not that dominant compared to the Swedish offensive line that gives more time to their quarterback to throw.
Yeah, but I've also seen they got troubles with the snap, because in a couple of
Sure.
times the quarterback had to work very hard to get the ball.
Yeah, and
Now Norway pass on 3 on the line. They seek for the ball.
Stays in the pocket and rolls right, but
Oh.
once again it's incomplete.
It's a fourth
Oh,
down,
there was
but
going to be a
it's
flag down, maybe a unnecessary roughness, I guess,
Yep. I
because
agree with you.
it was hit after the play was down. Let's see
And it's a really
the call for a
Let's
penalty.
see the
bad call
decision,
for the situation, because they were at the turnover, and if it
After the
is,
ball,
as Diego
after
says,
the ball was dead, personal foul, late hit on defense, number 21. That's 15 yards penalty, automatic, first down.
That's
Yes,
exactly
there
what
is
you
a-
Yeah.
said.
was
unnecessary
really
roughness,
right.
and obviously Norway takes advantage of it. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, so they're moving against the chains thanks to this penalty, and so they're keeping the drive alive.
yes, a heavy penalty, because they lose all the super job, the defense, and now they have to come again.
They're now on the 40-yard line. A throw from number 87. The pass is complete.
3 yards or 4.
I like these two teams. They're really effective in the passing game. Anything they try, they have really, really good receivers ready to receive the ball and really good timing.
I know, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
In this moment, Sweden passed to a 3-3 defense again, topping Norway. Have a look.
Always marching toward the goal.
So they're facing a second down and 6 to go. Once again from the shotgun, a 4-receiver set. Strong side on the left. Oh!
Oh!
It's a turnover.
No, I think
On my
the
opinion.
ball was down.
No, but there is a flag on the field.
And Denmark is under. Italy 6, Denmark 3. Yeah. Okay, let me cheer for my country.
Okay, so they said that Italy is leading the way in the other game with Denmark.
We have chop block
Chop block.
on the defense, number 61 and 72. That penalty is declined. First down.
There was a chop block from the lineman of
Chop,
offense, and obviously they declined the penalty and they grabbed the ball again.
This is a very rare foul.
So here we
Correction.
are again.
It was, of course, on
first
the
down.
offense. Chop block on the offense, which was declined.
Thank you, Mr. Lavinsalo.
So it's a first down for Sweden. I'm really excited to see what they're gonna take out of their hat and what they have in store for us right now.
So this is the second turnover for Sweden.
Yeah,
Incredible.
maybe too many mistakes.
Too many mistakes. So it's a trips right for Sweden. I'm really excited to see if they're gonna fake a run and pass right away. And
Screen
it's
pass
a screen
again.
pass
It's
again,
a
but it's a
super
trick
play.
play because it's an incredible
This is a flea flicker.
flicker. I love this place. I live for this moment. I
This was,
love how they give us the show tonight. These two amazing northern countries.
Well, the offensive coordinator opened up the trick bag. And it was a magnificent trick play.
Because the offensive coordinator understood that the other was looking and seeking for the screen pass, so he played the screen pass, but it wasn't.
In a new way, exactly. That's
And
really
he runs.
smart. That's
is
why
a
I'm
very good
saying
catch.
it's a very Very smart way of playing football. And tonight he's giving us lessons with his bold but right decisions.
Yeah.
Now let's see how the defense will put down in a red zone, because now there will be maybe 4 attempts for the goal.
They have to play it smart and play it cool, be focused and not make the little mistakes that they made before. That's the key. Okay, so we have a balanced formation with 2 receivers on each side. And it's going to be a pass.
And that's it, touchdown Sweden! Once again,
Number 3.
number 3 for Sweden.
An amazing play by Alexander Nezi.
Once again, it was hit by his quarterback. So the now score is 13-0.
Sweden is on fire tonight. And I think that it's really important to have a great quarterback with a great offensive coordinator. Just like Belichick and Tom Brady, they work together, and that's the key to win a game. And the kick is blocked.
So the score is now still 13-0 for Sweden. And we also have to give a lot of credit to the offensive line of Sweden, because they're really protecting their quarterback and giving a lot of time to select the right plays.
The offensive line of Sweden, as you said, has done an incredible job, and I would give them gifts if I were their quarterback, because this is incredible. They let him play like he didn't have any opponents in front of him, and it's a really big advantage.
So Sweden is ready to kick it up back to Norway, and they capitalized perfectly on the turnover because they scored at the end of the drive.
It's amazing when you manage to get a turnover and then you score. It's like the best satisfaction in the sport ever, and it means that your defense and offense work together, and it's really, really nice to watch.
Yeah. Here comes the
Great
kickoff.
kick.
Number 48 gets it.
48 is really
follows
determined
Follows the wedge.
to find a-
Very good return.
to find a way, to find the light, and it's a very good return on the 45.
The return was amazing. This guy is really amazing.
What
There's
a
a flag.
speed.
Put out the gear and
Oh, there's a flag.
in the middle of all the
It's probably
Dreams will
against
be
the kicking
crushed.
team.
so very, very good.
Maybe an offside infraction.
The ball is positioned on the 44-yard line in the Norway field. Change of ball. And first and 10 for Norway.
We have kicking team offsides. Number 40. 5 yards penalty is tacked on to the end of the run. First down.
So there was an offside for the number 40. 5-yard penalty to be added to the return spot. So we put the ball on the 49-yard line. First and 10 for Norway. About to cross the midfield line.
So Norway we start this drive from their own 49, sort of near midfield.
Let's see how Norway is going to play this drive.
Quarterback gets a snap.
Wow, it's a run for number 86, a Sweet Love.
That's a counter veer.
Not
2 yards.
not a great gain for Norway. They try to open the way for their next plays with their passing game. Let's see if they can surprise us. They're in a good position. Again, they're in a good position right now. They started well. Let's hope that they play in a smart way.
But they're coming as a dynamic. First attempt, run. Then see what happens. Now probably they will put the air on the ball or a screen pass.
Let's see. Screen pass against screen pass. Let's see who wins between the two.
Yeah. Maybe on the left. No, screen. Yeah.
It's a good throw,
Only
but
2
they are
yards.
short from the first down.
Forward ball is okay.
Pretty good gain, but maybe not enough for second down. So we're going to see what happens for the third down.
Well, I don't know, because the situation is not bad as a field situation. On my opinion,
We
I
have
just
7:30
hope to
remaining.
score
7-3-0.
for Denmark, just to have a balanced game. Because now
7 minutes and 30 seconds to the end
Yep.
of the first half.
Yep.
Sweden is leading 30-0. Quarterback
And
gets
it's a
the
big,
snap.
big
The pass
pass,
is
but it's too
overthrown.
big.
It's too long.
too long
Definitely too long.
overthrown.
And the punting
Yep.
team is coming
They
in.
decide to punt it.
Let's see. Every punt matters here. It's incredible how in the under 19 competition you can see a lot of punt blocks, a lot of PAT blocks, and every little block matters.
Yeah. On my career, I used to play to coach several times the special teams, and it's really hard to put
So they're
the
ready
team
to punt it away.
together. Oh, again, quite deflected. They need to go. They need to go. It's really super well done. That's it. 1 yard.
It's a very,
Wow,
very good
wow,
punt.
wow, wow. This is a very, very dangerous position where to start for Sweden. We're going to see how they're going to manage this. As I said before, I would play it safe, but these Swedish are crazy, man.
Yeah, I was saying how important is special team training, and
Oh, yeah.
how really difficult is to
Oh,
train
yeah.
special team in a national team, because the coaches never had the time to set up
Yeah.
a good system. And what we are saying now is that
They
almost
matter.
they
Yeah,
were-
they're
they
so
were good.
underrated.
Yeah.
Everybody underestimates the power of the special teams, and they can really make a difference, especially in a night like this. Oh, that's an offensive.
I really don't know if
Maybe
the
it's mutual.
the defense touched the man is encroachment.
No,
But-
I think they called for
Yeah,
a false start.
Before the snap, false start on the offense.
Yeah, it's often.
Number 54. Half the distance to goal line. Still first down.
Because the defense doesn't touch the man, not invading the line of scrimmage.
They're starting from their own 2-yard. Quarterback gets the snap.
Another screen pass. That's when you just want to go home and cry when you drop balls like this. It's really hard for Sweden right now. They're really in a dangerous position for a possible safety, and everything matters here. Every little detail will change the end of this game.
And they need room for eventually punt the ball, because there's no space for the punt. But let's see what happens.
Just run it, man.
Maybe a QB rush. No, he
They don't
goes. He
care.
goes deep.
They don't care.
Here it is.
They don't care.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, he nearly got it. Decided to fire down, but the
That's
pass was
another-
incomplete.
That's another play when you beat yourself off, because he could have caught it. But I appreciate this quarterback. He's a really risk taker. Anybody else would have run the ball. Like with this kind of protection, anybody else would have run the ball, but he stick to the plan. And I want to see now.
Anybody but him.
Exactly. I want to see the third down here, how they're going to play it. Again, the
Goes deep.
same. Just run it, man.
And he goes.
Woo! And he
No.
Ooh, he's proving me wrong right there. Look
And it's a
at
first
Super
down.
job, number
Wow.
22.
the quarterback was right again. And number 22 caught a really difficult ball. Here, Sweden demonstrate again how their game is consistent and they're not afraid of anything. This quarterback is fearless.
Yeah, absolutely. They found a way to get out of the hole, and they did. So, so Sweden is moving the chains and keeping the drive and keeps the drive alive. Guess what?
And there you go, another screen pass for number 3, who is a very, very quick receiver. Great gain for their first down.
Number 3,
Alexander Nezic once again was found by his quarterback. I think there is an injury for a Norwegian player.
Very well designed play. Hopefully it's nothing, just a hit. Yes, it is. Good.
And he sends up, everybody claps their hands for number 46.
Go back on his duty. So
This game
Time-
is
Time is
getting
5-5-3.
and more excited because you're never sure that Sweden is going to dominate and Norway is not. It's actually, we're on our tippy toes anytime these quarterbacks take the ball in their hands and they play with the destiny of this game. Let's see how they're going to manage this second down with a trips right. Trips right for Sweden. On the white side of the field.
Again.
They live the game. I mean,
No, it's not
offside.
delayed.
Offside.
It depends on, because the defense entered again, but
Oh man.
it depends on the line judge what he saw, because by this position we don't know if the offense moved or the defense touched the man.
Line judge.
We have offsides on the defense.
Here it
Number
is.
91. 5 yards penalty, results first down.
this time all different went through the neutral
Another first down comes easily for a penalty.
first down for Sweden.
So because of this penalty, Sweden gets an automatic first down, and they're starting this
7-yard line.
drive from the 37-yard line.
Balanced formation for Sweden. And it's a pass. It's all a pass.
Oh,
It's incomplete pass.
This quarterback is very powerful. He throws like bombs all the time. And sometimes the receivers are not ready to catch them. We're going to see if they're going to sync a little bit better. This passing game is crazy. I've never seen under 19 teams that play that much of a passing game.
yeah, you're really you are not wrong. It's exactly what I'm thinking. They look prepared physically, mentally, and technically.
A trips right again on the white side of the field for Sweden, but it's a
It's a
run this
run.
time in the middle where there's no one waiting for the running back, and it's a 7-yard gain for the running back. That's so smart though. Have you seen that handoff so quick to decide if to throw or just leave it to the running back? I am really impressed by this Swedish team.
They are really solid, sure. It's a quick pass on the slot. Here it is. No.
Oh, a drop pass. It was a screen pass for number 19, but he dropped it.
That's a normal
It's a pity.
mistake when you don't look at the ball till the end, but you think about running away right away.
Again, punt time. They punt again.
There will be a punt from Sweden. All three to 2.
Now we'll see if they
14 points. 30 nothing on
are
Norway.
able to return the ball or not. I see a lot of pressure on the line because they maybe try to block the punt or leave it. Let's see what happens.
Bad
Oh,
snap.
lucky, really lucky, because there is a false start of the offense, but really lucky because
Yeah,
they go
that was a
just
really
5
bad
yards back and not 40.
Before the snap, false start on the offense. Number 40. 5 yards penalty, still fourth down.
They are happy of this, of what happened.
That moved before the snap and caused a penalty of further 5 yards. So it means that it is a fourth down and
Because it should have been really a disaster.
The snapper has a second chance here to prove his skills.
This punt is called rugby punt.
Pretty good snap.
It goes out.
Not the greatest
No.
punt ever, but not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah. This is called rugby punt because the offensive line don't stay united and stay so much spread, giving the opportunity to the headhunters to take easily the returner.
Let's see what Norway has in store for us right now and how they're going to play their drive. I think they're going to start with a run, playing it safe.
You say run?
Yes, I said run.
I say pass.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Yeah. No.
And it's a pass, you're right. But it's a short pass on number 86, the running back. Does it count as a run?
Okay.
Just kidding. It was right. I think it was a great decision. Like finally they get out of their comfort zone and they start with a pass, a smart pass, short but steady.
Just 1 yard of gain.
Still, it gives them the right confidence. Because it's hard to play with passes, especially the first play.
So there'll be a second down for Norway from the shotgun. There is a flag, actually.
Yeah. Again, false start offense. I think false start offense. Maybe I saw the right tackle moving.
Before the snap, false start on the offense. Number 82, 5 yards,
Was the receiver.
still second down.
So Adrian Goebel, number 82, was called for a false start. So they lose 5 yards. It's going to be a second and long.
Oh, a sack.
Oh, here comes the sack. Number 8, number 11, number 91, sorry. Number 91.
Defensive line is very powerful, and finally it has shown the result of their dominance in this game. This puts Norway in a very bad position to start anything, really.
So the sack was made by Linus Lindberg. And now Norway is in a very bad position. So they see how they manage it.
Another flag.
It's a delay. Delay of game.
Before the snap,
This is a
delay of
nightmare.
game on the offense.
This is a
Number 1,
nightmare for Sweden.
5 yards,
The
for
second one.
Norway.
still third down.
Still third down, there was a delay of game. He went through.
That's a really dangerous spot right there.
He went through the 25
Yeah, they are losing confidence from the match.
so he couldn't put
Maybe the coaches need to give them some reason to play because they are losing their mind now.
more or less 25 or 30 yards.
Transformation again. We'll see. It's a run for the running back.
Ooh, what a
Gets
great hit.
Really, really hard by number 40.
It's a punt time.
That was a hard hit. I
Was Alex
heard it from here.
was number 40, Edwin
Sweden.
Jönsson.
It was a really hard hit, but a really nice tackle.
And
Nice form.
now they have a bad situation from the snap, and for sure Sweden would have an opportunity to attack because the ball will arrive more or less on the 50 or 45 yards.
And
Once
it's
again,
another
another
flag or a rain of flags.
For what?
So the Swedish team didn't count very well. There were 12 men on the field. You were allowed to play only 11.
Wow.
This is a bad penalty. 12
Before the
men on the
snap.
field.
Substitution instruction, 12 men on the field on the defense. 5 yards, still fourth down.
Because
Well-
during the special team, it's normal to have many confusion. Who come inside, who goes away.
Yes, that's true.
That's
That's
the
a
result.
problem that every team encounters.
And how I said before, into the national team, you have no time to organize all this little
No,
stuff.
yeah.
Well, not bad. The situation is the same. The ball will arrive more or less on the 50 yards. Let's see what happens. Good punt.
Pretty good punt for the position,
50
actually.
yards. And
Ooh, and
boom.
it's a very good tackle as well by
That was
number
a
4.
Savage tackle from number 4 to number 5. And I love to see these tackles. These guys are tackling in a nice form, but really, really hard, and I love to see this football.
Well, the tackle was made by Clement Nyokindi. It's
Wow.
a very, very good
What
tackle.
a speed to get back there and just destroy the life force of the other player.
We have 2:11 of the quarter.
2 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first half. So now we're gonna see what Sweden is gonna do in this last part of the second quarter. Quarterback gets a snap. He rolls right under pressure. He throws.
And it's
The pass is
Incomplete.
incomplete. Intended receiver was number 5.
He never had the possession of the ball. Was bumbling and then he goes down. Good chance because they stopped the time and maybe Norway should have the opportunity to have another ball for the offense.
So the intended receiver was number 5, Knut Wachtmeister, but the pass was incomplete. Delivers the ball to number 9. It's a very good catch. He stays in bounds.
I think it's a first down.
wow, what a game.
Let's see where is the ball spot. Maybe it's not so generous by the coach.
We have 2-minute warning.
Timing
2
there.
minutes warning.
2 minutes warning now.
1:55 remaining. 1:55.
1 minute and 55 seconds to go. This is the 2-minute warning.
Now run or pass?
Pass.
I run.
Run. Preferably right, as usual. And it's a pass. I win.
Oh,
It's an incomplete pass. They nearly picked it off.
Doesn't count like a run.
Number
It's
50,
incomplete, so it was a run.
number 54 deflected the ball, but he couldn't handle it. So it's gonna be a 4th down.
Wow, a 4th down and 2 yards. I love this moment. So just 1 minute and a little bit more to play.
What would you play if you are a coach? Run or pass?
Actually, pass because you have nothing left.
It's an
Oh,
incomplete pass.
to
Or
Norway.
run because that way you make the clock
Yeah.
run.
But no, because it's the 4th down, but just 1 yard to take. Anyway,
yeah,
we're
run. Yeah,
joking.
you're right.
We like
Stupid.
it. But
Yeah,
now
only have 1 yard.
Denmark has the opportunity.
We
to
have
possess the ball in
1:47
this
remaining.
offense.
1:47.
1 minute and 47 seconds to go in the first half. Sweden is leading 13-0, and Norway now
On
gets
the
back the
44
ball.
yards, they're ready to start their drive at the end of this second quarter.
For receiver set, strong side on the
Sweden
left.
in a 3-3 defense. Oh,
Great pressure on the
whoa,
quarterback.
whoa, whoa,
Ooh,
he goes,
escapes
he
the
goes,
sack.
he
Quarterback
goes.
runs.
And he runs.
And go away outside.
It's a very
Yeah.
good run for the quarterback.
It's a broken play, but he did the right thing.
He made the right decision. He also broke a tackle from number 4 that chased him down till the end of the sideline. I can't
Touched
wait to
him,
see.
but it didn't. It was enough to.
Exactly.
play.
That means that you have control of your body, man. Because
Again,
if they take
they're-
your feet,
They are really too slow to call the play. Now 12 seconds
that's true.
left.
So very good effort. First and 10.
that's little things that really, when it comes down to it, they change the game.
3 seconds. Quite at
And
the
it's a
end.
big bomb now. It's going to be a big throw.
It is.
And
What a
it's
great
gone.
catch!
Super.
What a catch
Super
by
play.
87.
Number
They're playing,
87.
they're playing because they're hungry. They're hungry. They wanna close this in the proper way before the halftime.
Yes, but we've got to give a lot of credit to the quarterback who managed to throw and get rid of the ball under
Wow,
great pressure.
wow. I was really impressed by his throw. I couldn't believe that he struck
Timeout.
the right target
Norway.
and the
That's the
target
second team
caught
timeout.
it.
So Norway's calling for a timeout.
Timeout with Norway. That's a smart move. I mean, it's your last time for this half.
To take a breath.
Exactly. To take a breath and just focus and be like, we're almost there. Just keep going for the last seconds of this game. We don't have much time left, do we? It's about like
1:30.
1:30.
Maybe
That's
it should be.
enough. That's enough. In football, it's a lifetime in this
1:30
moment.
and the first attempt.
I think that if they can, if they're able to score now, it's
We have
very important.
1:30 remaining in the
For the
quarter.
mood they will.
Norway has one
they will come
timeout.
back with
Sweden has
during
all three.
after the halftime.
All the timeouts and one only remain to Norway. 1 minute 30 seconds. 90
Hey.
seconds to play.
1 minute 30 seconds.
It was perfect.
I got the clock in my mind.
Exactly. You can tell he's a coach because you count while you call the plays. But okay, so
Well,
let's see.
Here we rumble again. Let's see
So-
what happened.
Always this balance formation.
Yep.
Let's see what they got. And it's a pass again.
It's not.
And it's a
But
sack
it's
again.
A sack again. Guys, Sweden is dominating on the line and with their rovers.
Four-man line again. 4-3 defense. And they play covering. Oh!
Interference.
What for is this flag?
Interference.
The ball was unreceivable. It cannot be.
That's debatable, I think. But it's even more exciting this way. So we're happy about that.
It should be just interference, but in my opinion, the ball was not receivable.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 23.
Oh.
Wow.
15 yards penalty, automatic.
Guys,
First
it's
down.
a 15-yard penalty.
Another huge penalty, automatic first down, and another 15-yard more.
I'm telling you, they have a chance to score, and this is gonna define their mood during the halftime. So this is very important for Norway right
And
now.
More than the other things, to give us a match, a
Exactly.
spectacular match.
Do we have a match
for
or
all the
not?
people is watching.
Just show us with your trips left.
Time 1:02. 2.
They go deep.
They go
Whoa.
deep, but it's
Too deep. It's always
They
too
try
deep with this quarterback. He has
immediately
to
to-
work on his
Catch the ball in end zone.
long
but there was
passing.
also good coverage
Yeah,
on the
definitely.
corner.
Really good corner and
Yeah, on
safety
the corner
too.
route because both the cornerback and the safety
Yes, they
were man to
really,
man on the receiver, so they didn't.
good
There was no
reaction.
separation between them.
That's the reason why the QB throw the ball even more away, because if he try to catch the receiver, it should be an interception.
Yeah.
So, second attempt, strips left on the open side of the field. Screen pass. Oh, false start.
And it's a pass
It's not a screen pass.
again.
He goes.
And he
oh,
just
interception.
throws it, but it's
It
a
is no.
Oh, it's
Oh,
nearly
it's
picked
out.
off.
Ball. Incredible. Number.
We are almost at the end of this first half, and
21. Drop the ball.
the referee is looking at the clock.
We have 51 seconds, 5-1.
51 seconds to play.
The defensive line of Sweden is hunting down the quarterback, and they know that now it's all in. They just have to rush. They don't have to look for the runs, but just for the passes. And let's see if he can escape. And he can't. or
Yes.
yeah!
Touchdown! Touchdown! Norway!
Incredible! I love when guys prove me wrong like this. Wow. This is a total different mood for this Norway national team. Now they have to score the PAT and we have a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Zika, are you a fortune teller?
Yes.
You predicted they would score,
Yes.
and they did.
A little bit.
It is very important this point.
Oh, it is everything because they didn't score one of them.
Yep.
Very important. And it's
And it's
and
good.
it's in and it's
Yes,
good.
it is. It's good. So a 6-point
Wow.
match. But
What a match. What a match.
maybe we will have 40, 35 seconds to play. It's enough time.
Wow,
They
I
have
love
three
it.
timeouts. Sweden has 3 timeouts to spend, and we'll see what's gonna do.
So Norway is back in the game.
Norway's back in the game, definitely. They found the key to open the defense of Sweden, and Sweden isn't being productive like the beginning
They
of the
missed
game.
one man
Yeah.
in the returning team.
Let's see,
Yep.
because here so many things can happen.
No,
It's that moment of the game where you give it all you got.
3 men in the receiving team, in the returning team.
They're ready to catch it.
They are just 8 in the field. 9. Yeah,
So
timeout
Sweden's called
Sweden
for timeout.
because they were not ready to play. There
Timeout.
were just 8 players in the
Sweden.
field.
That's their first team timeout.
Yeah. Damn special team.
Special team is everything
Yeah.
right now.
And they lose an important timeout. 2 important timeout because now their time. It depends on the return, how huge it is.
The fans are cheering, dancing, clapping. This is the atmosphere that I love about these games. Everybody is happy and filled with joy. This is amazing. Amazing. Wow, Norway and Sweden are battling in a cheer. This is so funny.
There is a battle on the stands as well.
It's crazy, but it's a very peaceful battle, which is the best in sports.
Norway kicks it off. It's a short
Short.
kickoff.
Returnable.
Sweden is really pumped to,
Well,
So
but it's a
30,
pretty good
36
return. Not
36
bad,
yards.
but not enough for this kind of situation in the game.
Voting in for the game, and that it was. So pretty good strategic play.
I am so excited to see what this quarterback and this offensive coordinator of Sweden have in store for us in this short amount of time they have to put a score in, because in this moment it's all in or nothing. And they like to play passes, so I'm expected to see big plays here. Trips right on the white side of the field. But it's a run.
It's a run.
What am I saying?
First down.
Nothing, because it was a run.
yeah, he was hit, but he made a
But the
wonderful
time-
speed
The
move
time is gonna
to
run.
get some more yards.
No one was expecting this from the Swedish team. And maybe this is the key to
the time is
destroy
running,
the
eh?
other
30
opponent.
seconds and running.
30 seconds at the end of the game on the first half. The score is
And it's right on the
37.
white side of the field. And it's a run again because they're not afraid of running. But it's not very effective.
Yeah. They just want to lose the time.
They want to make the clock run.
Yeah, they tried to burn the last seconds on the clock.
They're playing it safe, and it's smart because in this moment a turnover can change everything. But Norway doesn't lose hope. They are very pumped in this moment. They are very charged up with energy, and they're lighting up all the stadiums.
This is the end of the first half.
So
We have
here
time.
comes the end of the first half, with Sweden leading 13-7.
We have a match. We have a match, and we're very excited to see what Norway will adjust and what Sweden will adjust as well, because the two defenses have been able to be really, really attentive and really, really quick to change their tactics. Let's see what they have in store. I can't wait to be back after the break.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yep. Ball in the 20.
The player has been kneeled down.
Wow. Okay, so we start in a pretty good position. Not too bad.
First down and 10. First drive of the second half.
Here we are. The Swedish offense is taking the field now, and it's going to be a first down. Different formation. And it's a run this time for number 3, who is a great receiver, but also great running
First down.
back.
Wow, this time the jet sweep really worked right.
What a nice jet sweep for this movement of the chain.
First down on the first play. Ball position number 30.
Interesting. They changed their game. They changed their game right away after the halftime. And now it's back on our trips right on the white side of the field. Wow.
It's a very good answer by the Norwegian defense.
Number
63.
63. Number 63 has been a great tackler the entire game. For me, he is one of the most valuable players of this defense.
Getting in 2-yard loss. So it's a 2nd and 12.
Again, that
Again, blitzing.
very narrow formation for Sweden.
But the defense is blitzing with the middle linebacker. Here it is.
And there you
Oh,
go,
super
number
pass.
3 again with his great and strong hands.
52.
Number 3,
Alexander Nezic.
and number 3 is the expression of this sport. You know, in football you can be small, tall, large, and very thin, but there's a place for everybody in the sports, and that's the beauty of it. He's a great player,
9 yards to go.
and his size is a very strong treat in his physicality. Another pass, this time is going to be a long pass, so watch for the sacks.
And here
And
comes the sack.
has arrived by number 93. 93 and 63 are doing a phenomenal job for this defense.
Exactly, in this case it was redoubled. 2 men over him, wasn't able to stop it.
I think the quarterback this time took too much advantage of the time given from his offensive lineman. He should have thrown before or he should have run the ball.
Yeah, he spent too much time in the pocket.
Yeah.
So the defense had the time to chase him and to get him in the end. From the shotgun.
So Norway comes really tough in the second
no, it is-
quarter,
And
and
it's
it's
the
a
punt.
punt.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it was the punting team. Sorry.
Oh,
The ball is down in nearly the 35 line.
Pretty good position for Norway, not bad.
Norway gets in on the 33-yard line.
pass.
It's very funny. It is very, very funny how these two teams are mirroring each other. One sack and the other sack. One fumble recovered and the other fumble recovered. These teams are very similar, actually, and that's why this game is very interesting. So let's see what Norway has been preparing during the halftime to beat Sweden. this is the perfect expression of the fact that the offensive line is so important in football. You don't do anything without your offensive line, and the offensive line here is struggling against the dominance of the Swedish D-line.
So it's going to be a 3rd and long for Norway. It's a 4-receiver set.
No delay.
And it's a delay
The
again.
third one.
These little mistakes, man. Norway hasn't
Before the snap,
learned.
delay of game. Offense number 1. 5 yards penalty.
Dangerous
Still
spot.
3rd down.
This is a very dangerous spot for Norway. Anything can go wrong. Any snap can be lethal for their game. It's a trips right, and the quarterback breaks the tackle, but he gets another big one. The punting team is getting in. It's the time for the punting team.
Yep. And maybe another good position in the Sweden offense.
Let's see what happens with this punt. From now on, these are very dangerous
Big
players.
pressure. They want to block it, and they
Wow, almost blocked
did
it.
it. He needs to go away.
Ooh, somebody
Oh,
touched it.
yeah, very risky in this case. Could you
Pretty
explain
good
why?
spot anyway. Pretty good spot anyway for Sweden. They have shown many times that they're able to move the ball quickly and very effectively, even when they're at the 30 or at the 20-yard line. So let's see
7-16,
what they're going to do
7-1-6.
with their running game or passing game. I expect them to succeed in a passing type of offense because they seem really comfortable with passing the ball.
Screen pass.
And it's a pass again. And this time it's caught for the screen on the 22.
Yeah.
Very, very short gain though.
Once again, the challenge between Sweden number 22.
I think that Norway isn't falling for their tricks anymore, especially on the short passes like this one. And we have a balanced formation for Sweden this time.
And the middle linebacker blitzing. It's caught. No, it touched.
No, it was an incomplete pass.
No, I don't think so. He says yes.
No, they say it's good.
Yep.
It was actually. He caught it before it touched the ground. Even if from here it's hard to tell.
No, they say it's good. Okay.
But it's good.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 5 for Sweden.
I am confident they're going to strike the right people right now to gain this first down.
Yes. First down.
And it's a first down again for Sweden. I am a fortune teller, indeed. But it's not difficult with Sweden.
What I think in the beginning of this second half, Sweden is still using the passing game, but in the short and mid-range, and not throwing down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're also managing the clock a lot more than they did in the first two quarters.
They're playing it smart, I'm telling you. They're playing it smart. And they have to keep doing this. Wow, what a nice fake by the quarterback.
Number 67, the right guard, wasn't able to open the field because anyway it would be a huge run.
But the effectiveness of the fake of the quarterback was phenomenal. I think that every coach that is watching this would like to have this quarterback in their team because they were afraid of the pass till the last second. And this keeps happening. These bombs that he throws, these receivers are not ready to catch them.
Yes, and number 19 wasn't reactive. He should know that the ball was for him, but the QB was so quick to release the ball and he was not ready.
It's a third down again, but
Short.
Short.
Yep.
It's a trip right on the right side of the field. Let's see how they're gonna play.
Oh, it's a short
Oh,
dangerous.
that's an incredible. Wow.
This was definitely a broken play.
Go down.
And I think that's short from the first down.
Wow.
It's going to be a fourth down, so we'll see what they're going to do.
Yeah, they will punt it.
Incredible.
Considering the field position is probably they will punt it away.
This game is full of surprises.
Definitely.
The confusion in the punt is always present in these games.
This is a rugby punt with the kicker who
Not bad, not
runs
bad.
on the right
Pretty
and
good
is
punt.
really effective. Because have a look,
Pretty good punt.
just 4 or 5 players were on the returner, and the kicker
Wow.
sweep on the right.
The skills of these two teams are very impressive. Like earlier, we have seen France and Finland, but I haven't seen
4
in
minutes,
their
10
game
seconds, 4-1-0.
a level of technical skills like this. They're very impressive.
And they are 19 years. less
And
than
then 19 years old. We don't have to forget that. But they play with great passion at this age. They have even less things to do, and they can concentrate on the game.
And was a keeper. It's going to be second down for Norway.
Wow. Norway has to step up their game, step up its game if they want to have a chance in this game. They totally have a chance because it's only 7-13. It's nothing in football. Everything is very unpredictable, but they have to step up. That's a bad call. That's a bad call right there. Not necessary.
But it was another bad snap. Again, the ball was too high, and you lose the opportunity to be quick in the run.
That's really like the importance of the big man. It's crazy. Everybody underestimates the O-line, but at the end of the day, they make everything happen.
3 minutes
From the
running.
step
3 minutes running.
on.
3 minutes to go to the
3 minutes to go to the fourth quarter. And it's a pass for Norway.
almost goal by number 8.
But defense is very, very reactive here. And there's
Another punt is coming.
there's no way for Norway.
Did a very good job of stopping Norway on this important drive. Keeping the lead on 13-7 and getting the ball for the next offense drive.
What a difficult punt. The pressure is high when you're in this spot of the field for a punt. but the quarterback and punter makes it look very easy.
Ball,
244, 244.
244 ball considered. Very good punting team compared to the afternoon game.
Again, first down.
First down for Sweden. They always start smart and start well. I want to see more consistency in their offensive game because they're effective, but I don't see them going very far if they keep doing this.
And the first down.
Oh, sorry. Second down.
Yep.
Second down, and it's a run this time for basically no gain.
It is Victor Lundberg, Chris Shimrell. Stopped by the gang tackle of the inside linebackers, Norway. So maybe 1.5 yard gain. It's a third down and 2. I said before that the punting team are quite better than the afternoon, so we can see good games.
Let's see what Sweden has to show us right now. They, as usual, they arrive to this third down with 3 yards to make, and they have to decide what's the best way to make them. It's hard to run in the middle with the...
So Sweden is coming for a timeout. Now the score is still 13 Sweden, Norway 7.
It's really hard for Sweden to come through the defensive line of Norway. It's going to be hard for them to run, so they must be effective in the passes.
There's no timeout for Sweden. However, we have delay of game on the offense. 5 yards penalty, third down.
Okay, so
So in spite of the timeout,
So there's no timeout.
So the crew decided to sanction the delay of game with a 5 yard penalty, which brings back Sweden to the previous spot. So we'll see the box where will be positioned. Not there, but 5 yard back. So it is a third down.
So Sweden was called for a delay of game, which cost them
Delay of game first, but
5 yards.
timeout, but it was not on time.
So it's going to be third and 8 now. Quarterback calls for an audible. Running back is in motion.
And
It's
it's
a
a
fake.
pass. Wow. What a nice coverage. What a nice coverage.
The quarterback was under a great pressure, and he had to roll out and to throw in traffic, but the receiver couldn't handle it.
Finally, Norway has found a way to disturb the quarterback and stop giving him that much time to throw.
Both defense was able to find the measure of both the offense, and nobody is able to move the ball. Sometimes Sweden move the chain for 10 yards and stop it. Now punt again.
And here's the problem with the personnel
No.
again, because that's what
Delay
punt
of the
is.
game. Or timeout.
I think they called the
They
timeout
needed to
because
spend another timeout.
Team Sweden, that's the first team timeout.
I don't know if you guys agree, but I think now Norway is putting a lot of pressure on defense, so they're giving less time to the quarterback to select the plays.
Yep, because they began always to play 3-man in defense line, but a huge quantity of blitzing. They blitz on the right, or on the left, or more than the other times in the middle. So when you blitz in the middle, the left guard is obliged to take his man and leave the other one to make pressure. Because the left tackle, number 94, is always with 2 men on. When you put another pressure, you need to leave him alone 1-to-1.
So Sweden is ready for the punt.
Again,
Special team is ready.
rugby punt. They are very spread with big gaps, and normally the kicker run to the right. Here
and
it
it's
is.
exactly what's gonna happen. Thank you, coach, for the explaining.
I guess it.
But it's a fake punt because
And
he's
first
running.
down. And they get
And
the
it's a
first
first
down.
down.
I got it.
You got it.
You said it.
Our coach
And
just
they did it.
knows all the little tricks of the special teams. And as we said the entire night tonight, the special teams are going to make a difference. And this was the difference we've been waiting for.
Yeah. When they open up the trick bag, something good is gonna happen.
Exactly. A
Definitely.
rabbit sometimes.
Again, let's have a look about the defense. How many men put in pressure? What's going on? At the end of the third quarter.
This is the end of the third quarter.
So now it comes the end of the third quarter,
And
and
it is.
the score is still 13, Sweden 13, Norway 7. So we're ready for the last quarter of the game.
First part of the second half. Denmark, Italy still playing 10-6 for Denmark. We are still. And here we are witnessing a very good game. Not high scoring, but defenses are playing. So, first quarter, first and 10 on the 46 yard on the Swedish field.
Let's start with a full receiver set. Gets a
Sweden
snap.
is ready to
They
show
got
us
faith.
what they
And he
got.
throws down. Number
And it's
22
caught
gets it.
by
And he
number
gets
22.
it.
What a
What a
catch.
great catch.
What a catch, number 22. He has been consistent the entire game. I like these receivers, and it's amazing. It's amazing what they can do. I am very excited to see what's coming.
Well, Victor Wikström is a really incredible threat. It's a threat, yeah.
And it's another jet sweep and around run for a nice 5-yard gain or 4 yards.
5-yard gain.
5 yards.
Second and 5.
Now there is an injury.
Yep.
Yes, there is one of the Swedish players down. Obviously, we hope he recovers well and soon. Was hit very hard by the defender. So
Well, the player is in treatment now. Hopefully.
Let's hope he gets up with his own
Just-
legs. That's what we all hope for every time.
Good pain, but
Okay,
he moves.
okay,
No,
okay, he
he's
moves.
okay.
Looks like
Okay,
he's
that's-
He can
that's-
do his own legs.
This is the
Yes,
best
he
thing
is.
because this sport we know how it is hard and
he's getting out of the field limping, but on his own hands, on his
Thank
own
God.
on his own legs.
thank God.
That's the best thing about it. Number 17.
It should be the knee. No, the ankle. No, nothing.
Thank God. Thank God he's fine.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. He's cheering everyone up. Number 17 of Sweden. Okay, so here we go. Second down. And
Once
22.
again, number
And
22.
doesn't give up and breaks 2 tackles before he gains even more yards. 7 and 22, the receiving duo of tonight. Incredible plays, strong hands, and accountability.
Yes.
Accountability is the key.
Because it's a very effective combo between quarterback and receiver.
Yep. Trips right. We have the best receiver on the left, though. So anything can happen.
But
But it's a
run
run.
to the middle.
And it's a...
And it's
Oh.
close to the goal line, but
There's
there
a
is a flag
flag.
down.
There's a flag. That ruins the
And-
party.
I think
Oh,
it is a holding
Holding.
offense.
Could be a holding penalty, you know. Let's see what the referee is calling for.
Shot block.
We are holding on the offense, number 50. That's 10 yards penalty. Repeat
Should have
first
been
down.
the play of the game, but
Amazing,
stupid fall.
amazing run by 44, by the way.
Yes, but
Still a great run.
oh yeah, but it was not. But the game was nullified by this
Yeah.
penalty. So
Okay. Let's see these trips right on the white side of the field. Quarterback reading the defense. And it's a run again for number 44.
there is a push in the back on the 52 because he missed the tackle, but not seen
But they
by
haven't seen.
the referee. The referee.
It's a second down and 15 yards. Long, but not too long for this quarterback who has proved before his incredible talent and precision. There we go. So
Screen
it's another
play.
screen pass. But I don't think it's the best decision.
Good call. Not a good call.
Not on that side of the field. It was too cluttered.
Yep.
Too cluttered for a screen pass
But
to work.
That I think they choose this play because they are trying always to take the defense in an unexpected place.
Yep.
Yep.
It's all a strategy. We'll see if it will pay off.
Oh,
Run.
no way, no
On
way.
the other side, though. Yeah.
they had to scramble because the pocket collapsed and he had to
But
move on his own.
amazing reaction from the Norway defense that doesn't
Absolutely.
give up. That doesn't give up and that learned from the mistake, even if it was a holding in the play. They learned and they're having another chance here to
They're gonna
stop.
play it. I remember in the first time when they had the opportunity to kick the ball, they risk and won the risk because they scored.
Yeah.
You remember in the first quarter?
Yeah,
It was very.
it's a
different.
risky business for
Yep.
Sweden, but they're not afraid.
Go deep.
And it's
No!
a touchdown.
Number 44.
Wow.
Let's drop the ball. It's a break up. Super play. If
Wow. That changes
If
everything.
Well, the
Yeah,
intended
Norway-
receiver was Knut Wachtmeister,
Yeah.
but it was a very good coverage by the quarterback, and the secondary really did a good
And a
job.
good play. If this match will gonna end in favor of Norway, it's
Time is
super important to
8:22.
give.
8:22.
Yeah, that
The most
moment was
important is to give
was
to this
pivotal.
play. Now offense.
First down for
for
Norway.
Norway. Oh,
Ooh, bad
what a bad
snap.
snap.
Wow.
Ooh, that could have costed a
Yeah.
lot to
Look,
the team.
Look, if you count how many
Fumbles.
fumbles, bad
And bad
snaps,
snaps.
and 3 delay of the game, they are all errors that you cannot permit in a
No,
match
you
like
can't.
this.
Yes, but,
Anyway, you are
especially the
still
snap.
in.
yes, but
still in,
details make
Yep.
the difference in the end. So
Absolutely. But the snap is it's a big detail. Like it's fundamental.
Again,
Again,
U19.
almost intercepted
Always the
with
same.
a leap of number 21 for Sweden. An incredible defender, and
Yeah.
his speed was impressive in this play.
Again,
Noah
two-
Alston nearly
two-
picked off.
two errors. A bad snap in the first drive, and a bad snap in the third one. This one. It was too high the
7:42.
ball.
Incredible.
If he had the chance to get the ball, it would have been a pick six
Absolutely.
because nobody would have caught him. He would have gone straight to the straight to the end zone. So it's going to be a third down for Norway. And the quarterback. Oh,
Norway.
what a hit! What a hit by number 4 for the defense. So Norway will definitely have to find it away, considering the field position now. Number 1 is ready to punt. He's also the quarterback.
And there's a
Punted.
flag. A series of flags.
It's a short
Push in the
punt.
back.
Oh, what is going
The
on?
ball is alive. It was caught by number 5, which was tackled by number 24.
I am loving how these athletes are competing right now. They are playing till the last breath. It's really impressive how they block and how they live this game really in a very intense way.
Wow.
Maybe in the second part of the game, I don't remember. Maybe just one first down was taken by Norway,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong, because the defense.
We have
Yes.
illegal
Sweden
formation
defense.
on the offense.
Super.
Yeah, they're not moving
5 yards penalty.
the chain, and
Will be tacked on at the end of the run.
it's really
First
really
down.
tough for Norway now because Sweden is back in the game and
Good field position.
in a very good field position.
Now he's missing the Norway offense completely from the field. Only 3 and out.
It's a trips left on the right side of the field for Sweden in this first down, and it's
It's a fake.
pass
Low.
Very good pass by number 5.
spiked by the quarterback to number 5, who receives the ball and gains even more yards. No.
So it's going to be a first down for Sweden on the 27. A great run by number 44. Victor Lundberg Timrell with this very good run in the middle. He follows the blockers, and he gets very, very good yards.
Incredible play by number 3.
Let's see, and it's touchdown! Touchdown, Sweden!
The crowd is going
What a great
crazy.
throw and catch!
The crowd is going crazy today.
And the extra point is good, so now the score is 20-7 for Sweden.
Yeah, at the end, the solidity of Sweden defense give the opportunity to elusive offense, even from Sweden to put another 7 points on the score. That put in a really bad situation now the Norway team.
Five minutes remaining, 5 minutes.
We have 5 minutes to go. There's an offside on my opinion, but yes. Oh wow. Yeah, he refused to go down. But there is a flag on the field. It's an offside of the kicking team.
We have offsides on the kicking team. Number 15. 5 yards penalty will be tacked on to the end of the run. First down.
So there was an offside on the kicking team. They are supposed to stay in the 5-yard line from the line of the kicker.
Injured player is stand up and
He's walking away on his own feet. There's always this good news about these terrible injuries. Okay, so the game is definitely going towards a Swedish victory, but you never know what Norway can display.
And the football
It's unpredictable.
yes,
Yeah,
always.
yeah.
Italy still 6 and Denmark 10. Okay.
Wow.
No.
incomplete pass. The
Yeah.
intended receiver was number 88.
Why didn't the receiver stop himself and try to grab the ball?
It's hard in these moments to synchronize with the quarterback.
Ball on the 31.
It's going to be a second down for Norway.
69 to go. And time runs.
And it's another pass for Norway.
Woo!
Cut by
What a great
85.
catch, number
The
85.
Gronkowski of Norway. Incredible play by 85. One of the best players of this team.
Yeah.
Number 85 is incredible for speed, size, and strong hands. I am blown away by this player.
Erland Lean.
Incredible lean.
You know, we're talking about it before, but football is about momentum.
Oh my God, yes.
You can move suddenly from one side to another.
It's incredible how this player has influenced this game. And it's
The ball was deflected,
yes.
so this is an incomplete pass.
But see, the quarterback trusts this receiver a lot. Maybe now it's too late to trust him, but we'll never know. Maybe they will give him more importance.
Now the ball was going to be caught by the receiver, so this is an incomplete pass. Allora il 93 non li... What a bad snap! The quarterback gets the ball, he keeps it, but it was a huge loss of yards for Norway. It's not the first time they're having troubles with the snap. It's going to be a 4th and long, so they're probably going to punt it away. But the special team is taking the field now, and the punter is getting ready to kick the ball away. Sweden calls for a timeout.
Timeout. Team Sweden. That's their second team timeout. Time is 3:25. 3:25.
3 minutes and 25 seconds to go
timeout remaining
in the game.
on the scoreboard to number 1.
So Norway is ready to punt the ball. Number 1 is ready to get the ball. It's a good punt. The ball is down in nearly the 12 or 13-yard line. So Sweden is the Swedish offense is taking the field now for another drive. Very good throw to number 22, which is who's now the quarterback's favorite target. A good gain. It's going to be a 2nd and 3.
Let's see what Norway will show us now. Classic balance formation. It's a pass. It's a screen pass for number 9. That is up to the challenge.
So, pretty good tackle.
So Sweden is moving the chains with this catch. That's going to be another. They're going to have 3 more downs. Number 44, he runs out.
Wow, what a run by number 44.
He gets close to the first down.
I think he's very hungry to prove himself after he tried to score a touchdown before.
We have 2 minutes warning, exactly 2 minutes remaining.
As you heard, there are 2 minutes left of the game to be able to declare the winner of the game, which will be, at this time, probably Sweden, which is leading for 3 touchdowns to 1 with a score of 20-7.
So once again from the shotgun, a 4-receiver set. Trips on the left side. He throws it, and he's picked off!
Wow, what a play by Norway.
Picked off by Norway. A very good interception. So we have a turnover.
I can explain what happened because the QB thought there was a neutral zone infraction by the defense, so throw deep in an automatic, but it wasn't like that, so they remain.
So Norway's in the huddle, and they're ready for this new drive after the interception. 4 receivers.
Another very high snap for Norway.
No, it's an incomplete
Almost
pass.
got by
Number 80.
number 80 for Norway. Wow.
Second down for Norway from the shotgun. Another bad snap.
And the quarterback decides to run and gets the
Hunted
stop
and got by number 33.
right away by number 33 of the Swedish team. What a game. What a game.
Sebastian Nilsson Bergström made a tackle.
Timeout.
Timeout, Team Norway. That's their first team timeout.
Norway calls its first timeout of the half.
Time remaining 1:26. 1:26.
Well, the time is playing for Sweden.
The time is ticking. Another very high snap for the quarterback that runs away, but not too far.
Here we are. They need to play it.
Timeout. Team Norway. That's their second team timeout.
Second timeout for Norway.
They have just one left.
While the time is running out, it's going to be a little more than 1 minute to go.
Eye of the Tiger is playing in the stadium, and the Swedish team has been playing with the Eye of the Tiger the entire game. They are eager to finish this drive in the proper way, and Norway is trying to prove their point one last time.
1 minute and 11 seconds to go in the game.
In football, it's not over until it's over. All the players are still very focused. And the quarterback tries to escape again.
It's turnover again. Now we are near to the garbage time, because Sweden can run the clock. Norway has just one timeout left, so there's no more time on the clock. So maybe they will gonna knee.
They're probably going to kneel
Yep.
3 times and
Yes, it is victory formation.
let the clock run down. Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
it is. That's it.
The game is almost over here at Lunetta Gamberini, and Sweden has won this challenge against Norway. They definitely played better. They deserved it. And I think we will be announcing soon the MVPs of this game.
Diego, now that we are on the end, what do you think about this match? What's your
I
opinion?
think Sweden should be a lot more consistent than Norway on both sides of the ball. I was really impressed by the offensive play, by the quarterback and the offensive coordinator.
Incredible.
Sometimes open up the trick bag. So now the game is over.
No.
Sweden
Sweden wins the game.
the Scandinavian Derby against Norway 20-7.
I will go down to award the MVPs, and I'll let you know how it goes.
So Sweden advanced to the next after side of the championship.
So we're now ready to give the awards to the MVPs on the game.
Here now would be awarded the best players of the match, and the two teams are now together.
So first of all, I would say let's give a big round of applause to the two teams that gave us a very good show. Very good show, good officiating. It was a perfect night, cool, the lights were good, the photographers were happy, and so now we are about to begin the announcement.
So we're ready for the announcement of the MVPs of the game.
So Miss Maria from the American Football Federation will give the following award. We have 2 most valuable players in the game, and the first one, let's say, to the
So Kasper Latkowski from Norway is what is one of the two MVPs of the game. A very good defender. He made a lot of tackles tonight. So I think it's the right way to reward him for his performance.
It brought, I think, 7 tackles and 2 assist tackles, and was a phenomenon on the line. Always the offensive line of Sweden needed to put 2 men on in.
And the second MVP is Sweden's quarterback, Victor Ekberg. Very outstanding, a really outstanding performance from him tonight. Showed to be accurate, to be clever, to make the right decisions at the right time. So I think it's a right way to reward him.
Play short and to run the ball when needed.
I think they chose the right people, and both players are really amazing, and I'm so proud of these young athletes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the game is over, and from Diego Antonini,
Nausicaa dell'Orto.
Francesco Imbesi.
good night.
Good night, everyone
See
on
you
behalf of FIDAF.
Next days, always on our channel.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. Bye.